Hello and welcome back. So the next update is going to arrive in around 5 days from now, and of course there are going to be 2 new characters that I'll be showing you. I have to say, the developers truly do deliver everything that we do ask, and the next two new characters are going to be very interesting. If you remember, a while ago, I think it was back at the Eternal Engine event, it was announced that there is going to be a brawl type of character that uses fists as its primary weapon. And one such character is going to be released in the next update. It is going to be a A-class character, which is interesting, and the long wait will be finally over. And of course, a new constructor type character will be released, which is going to be very interesting because that character is also one character that people did want to have as playable for a very long time now. And soon you're going to see the character pictures, and of course you're going to see some character movesets. And of course the new character, the A class, is also going to have a new costume, which is, I don't know if it will be a paid costume or if it's a free one, but I think it will be a paid one. Most likely it will be a paid costume. And you're going to see how that character looks in just a second. I have to say, the developers are truly doing their best to keep this game at a high quality. This puzzle here is interesting. Okay, and I have to wait till tomorrow to continue playing that stage. So this is the new character that you can see here on the screen, and I have to say they did a good design choice for this character. Now it will be very interesting to see how this character will be received when the game gets released. And of course, this is the new costume for that character. Again, a very interesting design choice from the developers. I don't know why they made the character the way they did, but I guess if people like it, then I guess there is no problems with it. And of course, the second character is, well, I think everyone by now does know who the next character will be, the second character. It is Ku. And this is a surprise for me. I didn't expect to see this character as playable, but there she is. People did request the character to be playable, and we did get the character to be playable. Now, I don't know if the character will be free or if it will not be free, but in any case, I will be getting this character because why not? And it will be the second constructor character in the game, alongside with Dark Kamui. And again, both entries of the two characters, and I have to say, they did a very good job on the design for these two characters. And of course, there is going to be a third new character that will be probably playable in around maybe 2 or 3 updates, and that is Luna, one character that people did expect to see, and she is coming in the next update as a boss, and afterwards probably going to be a playable character, and I am very curious to see how that will work out. It is one of the more popular characters at the moment. And I'm definitely going to get that character because I was expecting to see Luna as playable for a very long time now. And that means I will have to save up and to get the character. Now, when she will be playable exactly, I don't know. I have a estimate of around 2 to 3 updates, maybe even in the December update, who knows. But she is definitely going to be a playable character, and it will be interesting to see how that works out. And of course, she is going to be a S-class character, most likely, because it would be a shame if she turned out to be a A-class. But of course, we are going to see how that works out. Overall, the next update is going to be very interesting, and I'm very much looking forward to it, especially because the update is also getting released right upon my birthday, which is kind of a weird coincidence, but okay, I don't mind it. Okay, well, let's see if there is anything more new to report. Besides that, we're going to get a story update. That is also something that was expected. And besides a story update, I think we're going to get a couple new event modes, which are going to be interesting. And of course, the main thing of the next event are going to be the 2 new characters, which are going to be, I think, very interesting to play. Now, I remember reading that the developers did also improve the graphics of the game, and that they did tweak out I think the shadows, but I'm not quite sure, I have to check that out myself. Before I can be 100% sure on that. So it will be interesting to see how the next version update will perform. But so far, I am sure that the game will continue to run smooth as it is right now. I do remember that the new event that we did release, you can play Ku and you can play the new character, but at the moment I am still unlocking all the puzzle pieces, mostly because I didn't have much time lately to play, and I kind of missed a day or two to unlock all of the puzzle pieces, but I will unlock them very soon, and it will be very interesting to see how that will work out. And of course, I think I have around 8.9 cards at the moment. I am not 100% sure. And I will be most likely getting the A-class character, the new S-class character, and after that I'll be saving for Luna. Or in the other case scenario, I might just save for Luna in the future, because I do need that character, and of course I have to continue collecting the ascendants. And of course, keep in mind, Luna is going to be one of the more popular characters in the game, most likely the second popular character after Alpha. But again, we will see how that will work out. Okay, and so far I have to say I didn't play the Warzone that much lately, and I always forget how smooth the game runs, which is very impressive, and I always do like games to be smooth. Okay, let me finish up with this stage here. Well, I have to say, so far the developers have been doing an amazing job for the game, and it will be very interesting to see what the next update will bring us. There is a high chance that the next update might be one of the best updates that they have released so far. And I am absolutely looking forward for the main story, which is going to be released in the next update. I think it will be chapter 13 this time around. It will be a pause on the side stories, and next time the main story will continue, which I think will be very interesting to see. and for a change it will be also interesting to follow the main story a bit. Now what will happen to the other characters? Well, we don't know, but I think we will find out very soon. And overall, at the moment I do play the game a lot. Of course I do play the game a lot, but I will be waiting for the next update before I start recording that main story, because at the moment I can't record the main story. Mostly because it's not released yet, but you can definitely expect me to play the main story once it's released. And I think it will be very interesting to see what will happen. And of course I think it will be very interesting to follow what will happen with all the characters and where the story will generally go. But so far, gameplay-wise, gameplay-wise actually is one of the best to date in terms of how smooth it is and overall how it looks, and the speed is also very impressive. Something that the developers have been working on for a while now, and I can say that they did a fantastic job on it. A very fantastic job, I have to say. Well, I think this will be 10 more seconds left. Hopefully I'll get a decent score with this Warzone run. I do play around with my new characters and I have to say they are doing a good job so far. Well then, with this being said, I hope that you enjoyed, and I am very curious to see what the next update will bring us. I personally think the next update might be one of the best updates that we did have to date in this game so far. And well, with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe and I'll see you next time.